we found goodness in Goed Gedacht olive oil and all the good they do for the community. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Welcome back. It's your feel-good breakfast show Espresso on SABC3, and it's an all-out royal affair today in our kitchen. We're cooking all things royally inspired, and what we're making today is a Queen Elizabeth cake, so aptly named because the tale goes that the Queen herself, Her Royal Majesty, used to make this in the Buckingham Palace kitchen, this kind of cake, and then used to sell it for charitable events out there. And this is the only cake that she ever used to make, right?
This is what we hear, yes.
And we're hanging out with our own royal princess, Untitled Chapter. Zulu, halala. Mahlobovu, halala.
Okay.
Halala.
Okay. So yes, yeah. Queen Elizabeth cake. Here we go. The first time I actually had this cake was 2 years ago. I'd never heard of anything like it until a friend of mine, her name's Cassie, she brought this strange-looking cake that I'd never seen before. I'm just creaming butter and sugar here, and she offered me a piece of this cake, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never tasted such a thing. And she told me it was called Queen Elizabeth cake.
Okay, so it's actually called a Queen Elizabeth cake. It's not just because she makes it.
No, that's the name of this cake.
Wow.
I'm sure they named it that because she makes it, but this is what it's called. Okay, so butter and sugar creamed together. Will you crack an egg for me into here?
I will crack an egg for you. So far, it looks like it's pretty easy.
It's very simple. In this bowl, while you crack that egg, I've got some dates soaking in some boiling water. I'm just going to add some bicarb to also soak in here. And then mix the egg in. So it's basic cake making method. Yeah. So mix this in quickly.
So if the royal baby is a royal baby girl, they'll most likely learn how to make this. One of the first things they'll learn how to make is a Queen Elizabeth cake, probably.
I don't know. Maybe does her mother have a cake that she should learn how to make? Salt going in.
I'm sure Kate has learned how to make the Queen Elizabeth cake.
Baking powder. I don't know. Maybe it is a royal tradition for them to all know how to make it.
Kate, why don't you let us know? Just tweet us at Espresso Show. And you Royal Duchess, please let us know whether... do you make this cake? Do you know how to make a Queen Elizabeth cake, Duchess of Cambridge? Please let us know.
She should.
All right.
She should, to impress her family, well, her in-laws anyway.
So you just added a whole bunch of stuff in there?
No, just the dates and the bicarb that have been soaking, and then some walnuts. So it's a beautiful textured cake.
I must say, just by looking at the ingredients, it already looks like a cake that I would love.
No, it's good. It's a good one. Okay, so while I make the topping, you're going to spoon this into there, and then we'll bake it at 170.
Okay.
For the topping, in goes some butter.
Alrighty.
In with some sugar. In with a dash of cream.
Okay, there we go. Just get it
Mix everything together.
So I think I'm hiding the camera shot. Hopefully, the camera's able to get you doing all of that in there.
Okay, so you just stir it until it melts.
Okay.
And then you add some desiccated coconut.
Some desiccated coconut.
So it's got like some tropical ingredients for something that's very traditionally British, don't you think?
Yeah, it does. But then again, the British do pull a lot of influence from all around the world.
They do, this is true, and they influence a lot of cuisine around the world too.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is the topping. Once it's baked, the cake, let it cool in its tin.
Yeah, can I put it in?
Pop it straight in.
Pop it straight into the
oven. And then once it's cooled, unmold it, and then spoon over this topping.
Alrighty.
And then what you want to do is put it under the grill in your oven, so the grill setting, so it's really hot. Or do you want to put on the blowtorch?
I love working with the blowtorch.
The heavy machinery.
And here we go. And it's going to go right now.
So as I said, you can do it under the grill in your oven. Or you can blowtorch it like we're going to do now.
All right. Heavy duty machinery coming in.
Should I step away?
Glaze it over the top, yeah?
Yeah, you're just going to brown it. You can go quite close because
it's quite close. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Beautiful. And by the way, that keyword that you need to SMS to get this recipe sent to your mobile phone is cake to 33728. And look at the wonder.
You can see it's starting to brown nicely. The smell, the coconut's getting toasted. Beautiful stuff.
It's like science and culinary coming together into a beautiful.
And I can see you enjoying this part.
I am. I'm loving this. So you just want to brown it at the top, yeah?
You just want to brown it to toast the coconut. Like I said, you can smell it. The flavor's changing. So this is all that will happen in the grill. You're basically just toasting it up.
All right.
But that's it. And then we can slice it up. Maybe let it cool a little.
Okay.
And then slice it up and we're ready to serve.
Okay. So while I do this, how about we just take a quick recap and show you how we made this wonderful Queen Elizabeth cake. And when you come back, I think it will be browned out.
Mix together dates, bicarb and boiling water. Beat butter, sugar and vanilla, then mix in the egg. Fold in flour and baking powder, then add nuts. Stir in date mixture, then pour batter into tin. Bake at 170 degrees until cooked through. Boil together butter, sugar and cream, then stir in coconut. Spread onto cake, then grill until browned.
So that keyword is cake to 33728, and you can make your own Queen Elizabeth cake and have a royal old weekend. There we go. I'm going to pick this up and take it over to our beautifully dressed table. Thank you, Zoe.
Pleasure.
But you must come and have a taste now,
I'm coming.
once we get in there, we get in there.